And niggas talking so crazy until I beat a nigga ass. Yo, this shit. What a shit show this was tonight, man. Holy smokes. What up, though? Ledge here. So I'm watching the playback. Yo, if you watch the playback of that, yo, this is gonna be totally unorganized because this event was unorganized. I'm just keeping it funky. I don't even know. I've been laughing so hard after this event. So this is the recap of Summer Impact Reloaded, man. This shit crazy. You watch the playback. T Top fell like a million miles back. And mind you, when the fight starts, he's in way in front of the stage. Look where he ends up after the scrap. I just paid attention to T Top that whole time, bro. That shit is crazy. They're trying to beat a nigga ass. I'm gonna just like sprinkle that line in throughout this whole fucking recap. Like, this is like literally minutes after, man. I've been crying, laughing. I'm on Twitter right now. Like I said, man, this show is not going to be organized. Not about to give you some deep dive breakdown, man. I'm just going to look. The event, it was scheduled for 3 events. You see me retweet what Avocado said yesterday. He said 2 p.m., but he then later explained the stream started at 2 p.m., but he had no idea when the event started. Also, there was a late edition of Jackboy Maine versus Franchise that was going to be just in the building only. So if you had the pay-per-view, you weren't going to be able to see it. Long story short, from everybody I heard, Jack choked all 3 rounds. Franchise was good, particularly in that first round, and pretty much smoked him easily. We'll probably see Jack, if we're going by the motto of URL, like if you choke, you still get plate. So we'll probably see that nigga on lockdown versus like Reed Dollars or some shit. So this is just crazy. So that happened. So that battle happened. I want to say around 4ish, maybe. And so that was going down, but a lot of people didn't know about it until Avocado tweeted it out and gave some clarification that that is ongoing. And yeah, so that was the result of that battle. Finally, around 4ish, maybe 5, the first battle was Ace Amin versus Snake Eyes. A lot of tension, a lot of bumping and physical play going on before a bar is even said. Then Ace Amin goes, and his first was cool. I mean, he was playing to the crowd. I think his problem in this battle, for the most part, he was focused so much because I understand he's a rookie, and he wanted to show that because a lot of the knocks on rookies not being able to do well on the big stage is crowd control and presence. I felt like, excuse me, man, I've just been laughing so hard, man. My voice is shot. I think he's been I was about to say I think he's been laughing so hard. I think he's been hearing that so much throughout his little run that he wanted to make it a focus that no, I can control the crowd and I got presence. So he had niggas say he knows in the crowd. He had a lot of things that he wanted the crowd to it was like a lot of crowd participation in his round. And it was solid, but I felt it was very beatable. Like I think the highlight of his round was really when bumped he bumped Snake Eyes and said "say it to me," referring to when he tried to like violate Saga after they bumped each other or something like that. But that was a highlight moment, and it was a lot of just build up, and it was kind of okay to me, but it didn't suck, but it wasn't. I thought he was gonna come out the gate smoking, you know what I'm saying? But he really didn't do that. Um, Snake Eyes goes and Snake is cooking really, really strong first round, in my opinion. I think it could have been more than fire. It could have been like really, really great, but I think he ran it too long. I feel like he wrapped the extra 4 or 5 minutes more than Ace did, and it kind of he almost started to get booed a little bit. Like it was murmurs, and then he was like, "I got one more bar," and he got it off. But I feel like he just ran it too long. I don't think he's that type of nigga where you want to keep hearing this nigga for like 6 or 7 minutes. But I thought he got that round pretty clearly, man. Uh, Second round was a shit show. Both Ace round was good. I think he clearly won that round. Uh, and then when Snake Eyes goes, Snake Eyes gets mad because while he's rapping, Ace Amin is like sitting down and bending down and doing all sorts of wild shit on stage. It was weird. Like, why are you sitting down on the stage? If like really reminiscent of T Rex sitting down when Reed Dollaz was rapping. Just a lack of professionalism. Like, you don't do that. So they got into a shoving match. Ace Amin later apologized about it. Like, that's my fault. So Snake Eyes gets through the round. It was very, very slow and sluggish. Pretty bad. Ace Amin wins that round. 1-1 going into the third. Ace Amin started off slow, but he began to cook when he started using these angles about his girl and about um the chains, about people being hypocrites. He started shooting at the vets. Brung up Tay Rock. Then he brought out a chain, a fake Cave Gang chain, and had Jack Boy come out and hold it up and basically pay back. And he was like, "What the fuck is this?" And the crowd went crazy, ate it up. Had a strong third, probably his best round of the night. Snake Eyes starts his third with Rex coming out just saying, well, he was already on stage, but you got an Ace face at grown man bars, something you gotta deal with. The crowd went crazy. The stream cut out a couple of times. So I don't know how I wasn't really able to hear all of this nigga material. I'm not even gonna hold you. So I'll have to check that third out. Off first watch, I think I give it to Ace 2-1. But a lot of people are saying Snake won. So that lets me know that Snake probably said more dope shit that I really. So when my stream cut out on his round, I had to restart my computer and everything, and so I missed some shit. So I'm pretty sure it was pretty close because I had it pretty close in the third anyway. But I had Ace Amin with an edge. But I'm sure Snake said some shit. Maybe I'll change my mind. We'll see. But fuck it. That was the internet. It was more shoving and stuff going on in the third too. It was a sloppy battle. Oh yeah, and Ace threw the Cave Gang chain, just like John did. It was a big homage to John because Snake I did see that Snake had another Black Wealth chain. He had a line where he threw one and he said, "Goldberg, you know I keep a spare," and brung out another one. The crowd went crazy for that. He got a lot of crowd reaction in the third. So I wouldn't be surprised if he won on the playback, right? Uh what else we got? Alright. NWX versus Monstars. Monstars, they come out slow. Solid, okay first round. A lot of slips and stumbles. Suge went all the way in the back to change. It turned into like to get a flannel and a Tim, and he say something about fucking Paul Bunyan, your tree. Like, don't come out with your tree on us. I'm a Paul Bunyan. Some shit. It was just dry Jersey. NWX has a phenomenal first round. Think like it was just as good almost as their rounds versus every fucking bar. Like, they didn't lead. They pretty much picked up from where they left off. They said so much fire shit in that first. Don't really got a time to recap bar for bar breakdown. It was fire. They clearly won the first. Second round, Monster start fighting back heavy. And then some dude in the entourage of NWX said something to Twerk that really pissed NJT off. And he said something back. And he just throws his whole round off because he's like, "Yo, make me shut up." Because I guess the dude was saying shut up. And it sounds like it's a dude that he knows because he was like, "Yo, he know he shouldn't even be talking to me like that. Like, what? Why he, some clown shit." Shine trying to like cool because he fuck with NJT. They shake hands, they little, you know what I'm saying, group gang related. I don't know, little handshake that they got, and he still couldn't finish the round, bro. So he had the jersey out of what was a really promising second round. More of the same for for K-Shine and DNA, solid all the way through. I guess because they completed their whole round, you gotta give them that round, man. So that they up 2-0. Third round, NJT makes up for it, man. He turns it to Professor Shine, but he actually turns to Professor Twerk. Breaks down Shine's whole origin behind the name. Is he just paying homage to Professor K-Shine? He does it really, really well. That's pretty much the bulk of that round, and it was dope. It was fire. So, like, they really had dope material. The second and third rounds, they had dope material, but just a guy in the entourage just fucked up what could have been a solid battle like as far as a back and forth. Uh, and then K Shine and them go DNA rebuttals 4 times, very fire, and they get into a round and pretty much just closed the deal, took the round. You can argue 3-0 or 2-1 in WX. Lux performed for like a half an hour. It wasn't good. He was bumping into like Smoke DZA. The crowd wasn't really rocking with none of these songs. You know what I'm saying? Like they should have played Am I Wrong? If I Beat a Nigga Ass, like they should have played that. They definitely should have played that. Because speaking of which, when Murdaland comes out, they play that. If I Beat a Nigga Ass, and the crowd go crazy. I wouldn't say crazy, but the crowd was repeating it. They knew the lines. Like they knew more of his lines for that little part, for that hook, than they knew all of what Lux was saying. But I digress. So they come out. They had some dope ass merch too. Like those Murderland shirts was tough. That's a sidebar. I want to cop one of those. They come out. Briz and T Top come out. Briz and T Top go first, landing some really good shots, really strong round, and then Murderland goes. They start off kind of slow, but Mook like kind of shifted the round. When like not shifted around, but they shifted momentum. It was starting to turn when he said something about, yo, you sell drugs to your mother, talking to T Top. He said my mother died like to sell like something like to get my mother, I'll slap a nigga who's selling his mother crack to get my mother back, or some shit like that. That was really relatable. The crowd ate it up, and they was getting into their bag, because at first it was like this angle of them talking to each other, Amook and Kyle, sort of like Lux did with Rex. Excuse me, sort of like what Lux and Hollow did with each other in that third round, where they talking to each other and battling each other. That's what Mook and Cal did, but it just didn't play off nearly as well. But when they started getting direct, they started gaining momentum. Then so then like Mook, so I guess Cal is talking to T Top kind of like in the front of the stage. Off into the back, Mook is talking to Briz. He says something, and I see a little bump between him and Briz. It's like Briz is like leaning to get something, and he feels Mook like kind of close on him, and kind of shoulder bumps him, and Mook attempts to bump him back, and then a push goes. I think he kind of like pushes him, but Mook holds his hand, like holds his arm, and shoves him like hard, and then just swings off on him. And Cal sees what's going on. He goes over there. It was weird for poor T-Top. Poor Bear, bro. Like he was in the it was like such a delayed reaction. He didn't know what was going on. Like even when he turns around, he kind of like turns just his head around, but not his whole body. And then it's a lot of pushing and shoving. Some bald head nigga from Cave Gang or just in their entourage charges real hard at Calico, and they both go to the ground. And then like now he's over there in Dot Mob section by himself. Like he's on the ground with Calico over in Dot Mob section. After he charges him, he gets wailed on. It looks like, from the look of things, I don't know. A fight ensues. I just see this nigga T-Top gliding like 50 feet and just collapse. That shit crazy, King. That shit is crazy. And yeah, Mook was swinging. He was like, "Yo, Briz, stop playing with me," like, cause he beat a nigga ass. Like he was trying to fight for real. Like this shit crazy. Yo, man, this shit was a shit show, man. Like from the time, like 3 battles. Man, this battle, like, oh man, this card was crazy. I feel like it was just karma, man. Like premier battles, I'm pretty sure they was laughing at this. They heard about it. If you had King of the Dot, you're probably snickering. Takes a lot of pressure off RBE for a lackluster card too, man. This was bad, all the way bad. But I just want y'all to see T-Top, man. I just need y'all to, like, whoever got a clip, show that. That was crazy how far he flew back. Yo. That was crazy. Like he moonwalked back and then finally stumbled. That was crazy to me. So yeah, man, there was really no battle that had a complete finish, or no battle that went without a blemish. 3 battles, couldn't get through none of them cleanly. There was chokes. There was heckling. There was in all 3 rounds, it was just entourages or battlers just getting in their feelings. It was a very emotional night, man. Like, it was crazy. It was bad, 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 downright bad. Like, but question of the night, man, is Mook wrong for trying to beat a nigga ass? I told you, yeah, no, that shit crazy. So that's my real recap, bro. I think this recap is longer than the predictions, and like it shouldn't have been. Like, this shit crazy. Y'all know me, man. Follow me on Twitter at Podtier. I don't even know where to go with this, man. This shit's crazy. I'm about to check out DME. I know he live. Somebody, one of my fellow media guys. I can't wait to watch these guys. Like, this shit crazy. So yeah, follow me on Twitter at Podtier. Um, yeah, I got a podcast. I hope you guys are in tune with that. Comes out a couple of days out of the week. It's called Top Tier Podcast. It's on all your streaming services. And like and subscribe for me on YouTube. Like and subscribe. Subscribe and like and share. Let people know I'm here. Alright? If y'all fuck with me like y'all say y'all do, y'all also click the notifications so y'all can get that noti as soon as I upload something. This shit crazy. I had a few drinks too, so I'm feeling good, man. This shit crazy. Like, dude. Oh man, beat a nigga ass. And as always, keep it battle rap. Love.